Hello everyone, it's James Chamberlain, and today we're back in Mining Inc. again, and I'm going to be reviewing this fine truck right here, the Galindo. This is a drill truck, and I'm going to say right now, I think it's the best drill in the game, and I think pretty much everyone will agree with me. Alright, so here this awesome drill truck is. Says right here in the description, only the pros use this amazing truck. Looks like the hard, but with the power of the Mammoth, with a huge drill radius. And I would say that that is very, very true, based on my experiences with this truck. I wanted to make a video on it, because I think there might be in this game, it seems like there's some confusion between, do I want to spend the 400 Robux to get either the Mammoth or the Bouvet, or do I want to just grind 100,000, or even buy it with Robux to get the Galindo? So this video is kind of to settle that and to explain this truck's capabilities, what it can do, and let you decide for yourself. I'm going to say the Bouvet and the Mammoth are extremely overrated. They aren't that good at all. They're very slow. They're very clumsy. They get stuck easily on ore. Even though apparently they fix ore collisions, they still get stuck on some of it and it still blocks them. So do keep that in mind. The Galindo does not get stuck so easily. It just bounces over it, which is annoying sometimes, but it's nowhere near as bad as what the Bouvet or Mammoth do. So here are the specs. It's got pretty good specs, but I don't think the specs and what they say are super accurate, but here they are. We can go back and compare it to the Bouvet. Where is that? Here, we'll compare it to the Mammoth. I think it's got a better top speed acceleration and turning than the Mammoth does. Here it is, and as you can tell, way better stats than the Mammoth. Alright, here she is, the Galindo. Now, it is a little bit hard to actually jump into the truck. It's quite hard, as you can tell, to actually get on. And I've got to say, this thing is quick. Like, even for a drill in Mining Inc., this thing is very, very quick. You've got to be kidding me. Mining is stopped. Oh my gosh, mining has stopped. Once I finally get to actually trying to do mining, mining has stopped. Alright, so guys, awesome cinematic edit. Actually, I just went ahead and finally decided to join a new server, but here we are, and as you can tell, the Galindo just shreds through absolutely everything like nothing. This is an awesome truck, as you can tell. Just goes right through everything, and to make wider tunnels, just hit D and A a little bit and weave your way around, and you'll be fine, and it can easily make tunnels as wide as the Mammoth or Bouvet. This truck just works so fast, it even amazes me. Let's go ahead and pick up another jack-o'-lantern here, because why not? We are trying to grind for that video as well. Can I get up here, or do I need to use my extra jump? Let's go ahead and use our extra jump and our run. Let's just go ahead and keep mining, and I'll let you guys decide for yourselves based on watching this. What do you think of this truck? Now, if you do have like a friend or anybody in Mining Inc. that has this particular truck, I'd recommend asking them if you can borrow it and driving it yourselves, and then also asking somebody if you can borrow their Mammoth or Bouvet, and just comparing them for a general idea on what you want and what will be best for what you're doing. But I would say that this is a much better truck than the Mammoth and Bouvet. I'm going to say right now, those trucks are kind of scams. They're really not worth the 400 Robux. The 800 Robux together, they're really not worth that at all. I would just get this. It might take a little bit more time, and if you do buy the cash for it with Robux, it's gonna cost more than the 400 for the Mammoth, but I'd still recommend this truck over the Mammoth. You're paying for it, but you won't be sorry with what you're paying for. I can guarantee you that. This truck is awesome. In fact, this is the best drill truck in the entire game. There is not any drill truck better than this, and that's my opinion, but that's also pretty generally accepted. Oh no, my truck's trying to run away from me. That happens a lot, and this truck is so fast, sometimes it's hard to get back in when it's trying to run from you. So I recommend making sure you're at a complete stop before getting out of the actual truck. You don't realize how amazingly capable this vehicle is until you've experienced it for yourself. As you can tell, we are making insane progress here. We are just shredding everything like it's nothing. Now, in terms of actually getting this truck, it's probably going to take you less than a week of just playing, and it is a team effort, so you will be awarded. Up here it will tell you, depending on what people are loading into the truck and whether it's good or bad ores, you're going to get anywhere from $20 a crate up to $3,000 a crate. I'd say an average is about $130 for what you should expect to get per crate. So making 100,000 is going to take a little while, but if you enjoy this game a lot and you play a lot, then it's well worth it. Alright, so we've came upon a steep hill here, and I've resumed the recording because the Galindo down steep hills is something I need to mention in this video and show you guys. As you can tell, going downhill, things get a little bit glitchy and a little bit crazy. And at times, the truck will actually get the front of it stuck when it's on like an angle like this. The front of the truck will like get stuck in the bottom down here when it's from an angle. Or the wheels can get stuck in the ground, which is very annoying. And you're most likely not going to recover from that, and you're just going to have to reset. You're going to have to reset your character and then respawn the truck. I haven't noticed that with the Mammoth or Bouvet, at least not yet. So that is one benefit to those trucks. Also that they make the much wider tunnels. The tunnels from the Galindo are not as, I guess you could say, clean or smooth as they are from the Mammoth or Bouvet. I think that's pretty much all there is to say about this truck. So I'm going to go ahead and now spawn out the Bouvet and just do a little bit of a comparison. Now that you guys seen the Galindo, I'm going to show you guys the Bouvet, so I'm going to reset. Bouvet. Now, if you guys don't know about this truck is about on par with the Mammoth. Maybe a teeny bit quicker and a teeny bit better, but it's pretty much identical to the Mammoth. There we go. Let's spawn it out. As you can already tell, this truck is significantly slower, which is bad. This is literally, if it'll let me drive here, this is the Bouvet's top speed right here. It's not going to go any faster than this, so it's pretty bad. Just a slow truck, and when you turn the drills on, as you can tell, it gets even slower. Let's get down to the mine without our drills on, because it's pretty much unbearable with the drills, but let's get down to the mine. As you can tell, it's not as good as the Galindo at all. Like, you think for a truck of this size and costing 400 Robux and being a Game Pass truck you have to have Robux for, you'd really think that this truck would be better. I am pedal to the metal right now. I'm just holding W down. It really, I mean, as you can tell, the tunnels are very smooth and it does them pretty well. The Mammoth is a very overrated truck, and part of that is because of its capabilities in the original game, and just how amazingly powerful and good the Mammoth was. However, do note that this is not the same great Mammoth as in the old Mining INC. Everything's been completely changed in terms of stats. Like, the Colossal sucks now. It's so slow. I wouldn't recommend it, even if you want a big load. Just do it with the median. It's a lot quicker. Here is the Mighty Mammoth. Let's do that construction theme again. Okay, so here we are actually doing a little bit of mining with the Mammoth. As you can tell, it is very easily stopped. My other hand is on W right now, and it's just not going. I mean, the Galindo, we wouldn't be having that issue. Alright, so I think that pretty much sums up what you need to know to decide whether the Galindo is worth it for you or not. I would recommend this truck. It's quicker and more powerful than both the Bouvet and the Mammoth. One thing I will say, though, that I did forget to mention is it has trouble going up the steep hills. The Bouvet and the Mammoth go slowly up hills, but they aren't really troubled even by the steepest hills when mining up them. Now, the Galindo is still just an awesome truck. It's so quick. Speed honestly reminds me of a forklift in this game. We all know how quick those are. So, yes, the Galindo is the best truck you can buy in this game for mining. The 100,000 is easily worth it, and you can earn that in less than a week. I certainly did, just by playing along. You make money as you play because other people do that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this video taught you something. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you very, very much for watching.